Hey, Coach, just want to know what you learned the most about your team in these two games.
Coming here to a hostile environment, down 0-2, and, the most thing I'm proud of is just, us keeping our poise, following the game plan, cleaning up some mistakes, making a couple adjustments. And like I said, from two disappointing losses on our home floor, I thought we really had the focus of coming in, taking it one game at a time and winning these two games. So I'm just very proud of the way our guys, focused and locked in and was able to execute, especially in the defensive end, the last 6 quarters.
Thank you. Next, we'll go to Andrew.
Hey, Ty, ever since you guys fell behind by 19, you've outscored them by about 50 points. I know this is a game of many adjustments, but are there a couple things you would point to the most that you felt like you're happiest to have gone your way, the adjustments that have made that possible?
I think defensively, just getting better strengths on the floor with Luka. I think having our low man awareness when guys are beat off the dribble, it's like Hardaway making him drive it, Cleaver making him put the ball on the floor, and I thought we really did a good job of that. We really locked into those two guys, and they're very important to their team. Their three-point shooting and their spacing. So I was proud of our guys for really locking in, trying to get those guys off the line, making them play inside the three.
Nick just talked about how the team had no panic arriving here in Dallas down 2-0. What have you observed from your guys the last 4 days since you've been here?
Just poise and focus. I think staying poised, understand the task at hand. It's the first of 4 games. We still haven't done anything yet, but it was a good start for us going down 0-2 at home and coming out and be able to win 2 on their floor. So now the series is tied up. We're going back home to try to take care of home court advantage on Wednesday. I don't even know what day it is, but and just keep it going from there. Just continue to keep building momentum.
Thank you. Next, we'll go to Law.
Ty, we discussed the specific game plan, mistakes, the things that you wanted to see fixed. And as Andrew alluded to, Maxey and Tim, they were held to 1 of 11 from the field. Obviously, only 81 points to a team you gave up so many points to earlier in the week. Were there any more game plan mistakes despite the great defense, or are you satisfied with a complete game from your defense tonight?
I'm satisfied with a complete game. I mean, throughout the course of the game, you're going to have some mistakes. We understand that, but it can't result in 40 points or, 37 points, things like that. But, you're going to have some mistakes because they're good players. They're going to run some good stuff. Rick does a great job of running stuff out of timeout, so put you in some compromising positions as well. So just clean up the mistakes. We can't give up, 35, 40 points on our mistakes. And we did that tonight. And then, like I said, our guys are flying around, really physical in the defensive end. I thought for the most part we tried to check and box out, even though they was, we were small a lot, so they got some offensive rebounds. But, overall, just proud of our effort and following the game plan as best as possible.
How did you react to the wrench that was thrown at you with Boban reemerging in this series?
He was effective. I think him and Big Zoo out there together battling a little bit. It's something we definitely didn't see coming. But he gave him a little jolt. Offensively. The fans love him. He came in and played well. 5 for 9. 12 points and 6 rebounds. So, come next game, we got to be prepared for him and ready for him and his physicality and his height.
Thanks. Next up, we'll go to Ohm.
Ty, Kawhi's been relentless like the last 3 games. I'm wondering, you've obviously played alongside some of the all-time greats, and you've seen Kobe take his game up a notch in the postseason. What has Kawhi been like when he takes his game up a notch?
I mean, on both ends of the floor. I think rebounding the basketball, really attacking. I think through the course of the season he coasts, sometimes just, preparing and getting ready for this moment. But the pace and the speed he's playing with is what we need. It's unbelievable. Like attacking the basket, quick moves, quick decisions. And that's what our whole team, like we talked about, getting into the paint, driving the basketball. But Kawhi's been phenomenal, rebounding the basketball, attacking, but also catching the ball, making quick decisions, attacking early. So, we want to continue to keep doing that. We still got some work to do, but I like the direction we're trending in.
Did he ever say anything to you just that you kind of knew, you're like, okay, we're good, Kawhi's got it, he's gonna handle this?
As far as what?
Like when you guys were down 0-2 or anything like that, did Kawhi ever say anything to you?
No, I just knew we had to, simplify some things. I knew we had to get better with our game plan mistakes. But I think, like I say, game 2, I think we found our remedy. How we wanted to attack this team and the positions we want to put them in when we're on the offensive end as well. So starting small is a little different for us because we can't really run as many plays because Nico doesn't know the full 5 position. But the plays we were able to run, we did execute at a high level, especially in that first half. I thought second half we got a little stagnant, so we got to be better, playing through the game. We got stops and we slowed the ball down and kind of try to run clock instead of just keep playing through the game and keep attacking early. And if we don't have it, then back out and run something. So we'll learn from that as well.
Thanks. Next, we'll go to Miriam.
Hey, Ty, you talked a little bit about Pat and Zoo sort of being cool, accepting their roles, but what can you say about Nico sort of taking on a challenge like this? He said he studied film of Draymond and Boris Diaw the last day. Do you think that helped in just sort of his mindset in taking on this role?
I think his mindset is great. He's still turning out a few shots tonight that he can take if they're going to put 5s on him. So we got to be ready to throw the ball back when, Porzingis is in his drops or Boban's in the game or whoever's playing the 5 position. But, defensively, I thought he did a great job with Luka getting up the floor, trying to deny him the basketball, pressuring a little bit. He had a block or 2 just flying around. So, Nico starting today, allowed us to switch more and do more defensively. And that's why we was able to hold him to 81 points tonight.
This series is now tied at 2 games apiece. Let's hear from Coach Rick Carlisle.